commented, how should I film this? It sounds way too bright. I guess you won't be able to see my eyes. But somebody commented on my video about celibacy asking if I am celibate. I'll add the comment in here. And as I was responding to this person, I realized that I should just make a whole video about it because it is quite the topic, right? You hear that somebody is celibate and all these things come to your mind. I've always believed in the power of celibacy. It's always been something that I admired. I just love, as I'm sure you do, physical pleasure and making love to another human. It's one of the ways that we express love, which is the most powerful force in the universe. And who doesn't want to, feel so good, right? I understand things on a spiritual level that allows me to see both sides of the coin, right? And basically what sex is another way that we give into desire. We allow temptation to rule our psyche. And there is a healthy way to make love, don't get me wrong. But most of the time we're operating out of fear and desire, and we don't even realize that those very things are not what God intended for us. And I'm not I'm not on here to sit up and preach to you, okay? That's not what I do. I'm just basically answering this person's question in a video so that other people that are curious can listen and, make their own judgments, right? I know for a fact that my capacity to feel pleasure is beyond even my human scope. I can feel pleasure in ways that extend beyond just physical touch, and those are the things that I am focusing my energy on at this time. I know that one day I'll meet somebody who I want to start a family with, and of course there are things that come with that. However, I don't plan on having children the natural way. I plan on adopting with my husband and giving babies that don't really have a chance, at a happy, healthy life. And with having a husband, though, with having somebody that I'm physically attracted to, comes that feeling of wanting to do what humans do. And there's a very big difference between, like foreplay and actually going all the way. And what going all the way is it's a portal. It's a portal to the other side. That type of penetration. Should I title this rated R? I mean, no. You'll get it if you get it. It's fine. We're all adults here, right? Penetration is entrance into the secret garden, if you will. It is two people getting to the bare bones of who they are. And not saying that all you are is your body, no. But I mean, that is the epitome of bodily connection, is it not? Try to argue with me, I dare you. That is the epitome of physical connection, physical oneness, is when you are having sex that includes penetration with another human. And this is something obviously I've experienced before. I'm not a virgin, let me make that clear. And each time that I've done this, I've always felt deep in my body that I love this person. And sometimes this, it's a little personal. I mean, this whole thing is personal, but something a little bit personal about me is I have experienced abuse, sexual abuse. And it's come from a place of what I was told was love. But it obviously was not love, that was abuse. That was a horrible thing that happened, right? But I've healed it. It's okay. I'm just trying to get to the point of what I'm saying here by bringing it up. The point is that physical pleasure can mask itself in many, many, many different ways. And one of the ways that it can mask itself in is love. Is I love you, so you should do this, right? And I'm somebody who used to be what you call a people pleaser. It's nobody's fault but my own. But due to that, and also a life of trauma, I have made certain decisions that were not looking out for little me, if you will. For the part of me that knows love is possible without doing, that there's a part of us all that knows that we deserve love just by being who we are. We don't need to do anything or give anything. We just are valuable and worthy just as we are, just as like I am just laying here, right? And it's something that I really had to learn and realize. I am somebody that has a very high sex drive, and whenever I was in a relationship like my last one, it was every other day, if not every day. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Like, being very attracted to your partner is a great thing, but I'm no longer with this person for a reason, right? And it all stemmed from emotional and mental baggage, if you will. Like, it had nothing to do with our physical connection. It all had to do with the emotional and mental state of each other, mostly them. But we are all reflections of each other, right? I wouldn't have experienced that if there wasn't a part in me that found it to be possible. So all of that to say is that that last relationship taught me that I am looking for a love that's beyond the physical plane. I'm looking for a soul connection that is much, much, much deeper than physical intercourse, right? And, you know, we can all say that we are, but at the end of the day, there's a certain drive that lives within us because we are primates in a way. We are animals. There's a drive within us. It's like, it's basic, right? It's nothing to be ashamed of. It just is what it is. So when you can be celibate, when you can tell yourself and everybody around you that you're not having sex, it's something much bigger than you. Because the only pleasures that I want and am seeking are that of divine orchestration. I am God's girl. I do things with intention and with focus. I know that I'll be guided to my person, my partner, and I know that it won't be physically led at all. It will be something much deeper than that. And I'm really excited and looking forward to it. So this area that I'm focusing this video on is all about how I'm physically cleansing myself, right? That is through celibacy. I understand that in the future, who knows, I might toss that out the window. Not toss it out the window, I shouldn't say it like that. But I might decide otherwise. I might decide to go all the way, if you will, with my person. And that is something that only future me knows. All that I know right now is I'm walking this path of no more sex. I've completely given it up. I focus on self-pleasure, and that stems from more than just sex. Self-pleasure is everything. Doing things that make me happy and doing it with focus and intention. So yeah, this is part of the reason why I've decided to be this way. That's why I have given up sex, is because I'm not for the people. Nobody can touch me in that way unless God orchestrates it, unless they are my person, unless I have a ring on the finger, right? This is all divinely led. and I'm very grateful to be here. I also shaved my head. I'm gonna show you. Why did I do this? For a few reasons. Let me put my hat back on, I cannot see. The first reason why I shaved my head is to completely regrow my hair from the base because of heat damage and just damage in general, right? I am somebody that cares a lot about the health of my entire body, and I was trying to just cut off little inches here, little inches there, but I realized that it's time to just let it all go. The damage was going in far, and I know that the only way I can be healthy from my toes to my head is to do the things I'm afraid of. I was afraid to do this and to show you just now, but I have nothing to be afraid of. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you.